Off the Ropes with Hollywood Live. We're going to start our live video. Here we go. Hey everybody, good morning. It's Saturday. How are you? Good, I'm good too. Welcome to my YouTube podcast. I think this is number 5. It's Hollywood Productions. It's Off the Ropes with Hollywood. Give everybody a chance to go get their coffee. Or not. Anyway. Hey James, how's it going? Got some questions today. I'm dressed as my character Dark Angel because I'm probably going to be doing a Dark Angel video this morning. Also, if you missed this, you can also see it on YouTube and I'll post the link. Good morning, Georgie, Larry. How's everybody? Rocco. Hi, Travis. I know you want to be on video. Anyway, I was taking some, hi Stuart, hi Steve, how's it going? I've got some questions a couple people have asked, and so I thought I would just, oh thanks James, that's sweet. How's the weather in Florida? Probably good, right? Good. I had someone ask me a really important question. I don't know if anybody has asked before. Hi Camp, Sean, how's it going? Hi Chris. One of the questions is, what is your most requested scene? So you know how I do my custom videos? Superheroine is always the most requested. And they ask, are the scenes sleeper holds? Are they beatdown videos? Are you getting knocked out? So I think that I would say it's a combination of all of those things. Like if you watch all the old thanks, Ed. If you watch like all the old Wonder Woman scenarios, like when Wonder Woman's got that lasso, her magic lasso around her, and she has to tell the truth, you know, her getting knocked out, they like that. And sometimes they do sleeper hold, sometimes they do hand over the mouth, or sometimes they just do what? That chloroform stuff that knocks her out. I mean, it's TV stuff. But anyway, I would say a combination of that. There was another one. Somebody asked me about going to the WWF when it was WWF. And that one is, why didn't you go, you know, in the 90s? And I've told everybody, one of the reasons was that broken leg. And when I broke my leg, I had an audition. And the audition was right in the middle. I probably was into 2 months of a broken leg. And so my leg was really, atrophied. So I could not compete like properly. And so when they had asked me, who's your trainer? I said, Mondo Guerrero was my trainer. And Jim Ross was down there going, oh yeah, that's good, da-da-da-da. And they started asking me more questions and more questions. And I told the truth. I said, you guys, I'm right in the middle of a broken leg. So that was that. And at that point, live matches were out of the question. What is John saying here? What submission is your most favorite to put on your lucky men victims? You know what? I like putting them in a either sleeper hold, or I like a schoolgirl pin. Oh yeah, schoolgirl pin is a good one. Or schoolboy pin, should I say. Schoolboy pin might be it. Do you still do mixed wrestling videos? Hell yes, are you kidding me? Chris, where have you been? Go to hollywoodproductions.com. Yeah, that would be good. So again, with that person who asked me that WWE question, WWF question, yeah, I probably, if I really wanted to continue, I guess, more into wrestling, I probably would have. But I got to tell you, the 4 years that we did Glow was enough for me. I wanted a break. And I got one. Ha ha ha. I just did. I was just kind of burnt out and wanted to do something else. So I would have been probably the right age to do it, but it is what it is. And I got to work independent with other companies. Cheryl Rusa and I did some independent wrestling afterwards. I think we would go up to Central California to work. We worked in Mayfield doing live matches. I worked in Texas doing live matches. I'm in your town. It's sunny today, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Forrest. You looking forward to the cruise? Here's another one. Do you like female wrestling or mixed wrestling better? Both. I like both. The only thing is with the female wrestling, the girls aren't as, like if I want to put a scissor around somebody's waist, I can do it a lot easier on women. If I want to put them in a sleeper hold, belly punching, everything is a lot easier to do it with girls just because they're smaller. Hi Dan, how's it going? Hi Rick, I see you there. Here's another one. Somebody asked me, it's a good question, do you get recognized often when you're not working or if you're out and about? You know what, when we were on TV and Glow was on, I did. I guess maybe, you know, I'll be out sometimes and people will put it together. If you're a real fan, yes. One time I was in the airport, I was, I think at JFK, and I was waiting on an upgrade, and I was sitting at the desk, and there was a line of people getting on their flights, and somebody said, Hollywood! And I turned around, and he goes, great job, I'm a big fan, and I go, it was very sweet, and I was very humbled by it, but people are looking at me like, who is this girl? You know? Thank you, CH. This is an old one. If anybody knows any of my matches, this top right here that I'm wearing, and I'm wearing these shorts. This is my superheroine outfit. See, there we go. But not superheroine. It's my dark angel. But this is an old top, and I swear to God, I still have stuff here. That's a good question. Do you have your outfits from Glow? Did you guys? I have a video with Christine Dupree. If you look closely when that video comes out, I am wearing a one piece, and I need you to guess which one piece that is and how long ago. I'm good, Dan, thanks. How are you? Yeah, so I'm wearing one of my videos. It fits, but I got to tell you one thing. I'm a little different here, and of course I was only 115, and I think in this outfit I'm 125 pounds in this outfit. So, you know, it's hard to fit here and back here, and of course up here. Would you be able to describe how you lock on your Grippler cross-face Cobra clutch someday? I need you to like be my victim. You need to be a victim. I don't have any victims here. Drinking coffee, kids. All right. Somebody asked this question right here. Ever attempt to do any acting but not stunt related? And yeah, Afterglow, we did Married with Children's and stuff like that. Like I said, once you do 4 years with Matt Simber as your director and you're working every single day, you want a break. And I was just looking to relax. You know, I'm only in my 20s. I kind of wanted to like play around and hang out with my friends. I felt like when we were in Glow, it was like being in the Army or being in the service. 8 a.m. this, 9 a.m. this, 10, 11, you know, and like, you know, did you keep the black with the pink? I can't find that, Sean. That's a whole nother thing. I feel like I'm ADD here. I cannot find that black corset with the pink laces. However, I should look for one and then make it. That would be easier to fit, for sure. Yeah, so it was a drill. Let me tell you, in Glow, it was like being a drill sergeant. You know, you were in the service for sure. Somebody asked, what are the credits you have in shows? Well, there are, you know, there's a lot of stuff there, but mostly my wrestling is what's been keeping me busy. And if you noticed or follow the character, any of you, maybe there's some new people out here, I continued wrestling. So when Glow was over, I was like, well, what else am I going to do? So I worked with the independent companies. I worked with, I'm trying to think her name right now. It was Lee. Do you guys know the girl, Lee Betchley? She played Spanish Red towards the end. She might have had one video that we did in Glow. But she turned me on to some of the video companies at the time, and I worked for a lady named, oh, it was Triumph Studios. That was the first company, Triumph Studios. and there was Double Trouble, and there was Steel Kittens, and then that's when I decided to do my company. So I continued wrestling just because I loved it, you know. And then I broke my leg, and then that was tough. That was really hard. I didn't think I was ever going to wrestle again, but I loved it, and I continued it. Somebody asked, do you write any of your own scripts based on what you know? People or just custom requests? Mostly I get custom requests, but my webmaster will also write stuff for me to do. Hi Duncan, I see that you liked the video, so that's good. Hi Jeff, I remember Lee. Yes, she was totally awesome. Absolutely. Beautiful girl and a good little actress as well. What made you move to the Midwest? Well, I'm born and raised in California. I have a house still in California. Mom and Dad are in California. My boyfriend had moved to the Midwest because of music. And we were doing this back and forth thing, and as everybody knows, the back and forth thing doesn't work. And so I decided to rent my place and move to Nashville. But I will tell you one thing about being where I'm at, it's so centrally located. So when I come to Pennsylvania, when I go to New York, when I go to Florida, when I go to Cleveland, we're talking about 2 hours max, and that's it. Otherwise, when I was doing LA to New York, you know how long that takes, and coming home. So once I leave the Midwest, I can start early in the morning, get my gig done, and leave the next day. So it's pretty cool. How did I break my leg? Well, everyone knows usually I was wrestling this somebody's wife in a session that I was doing, and within 15 minutes my leg was broken. She had no idea how to do pro wrestling. It was competitive, and that was another one. Somebody asked me, do I do competitive matches? Hell no. I'm sorry, I won't do competitive matches. I'm gonna lose because right here are 7 screws and 2 plates. 7 screws and 2 plates. I'm just lucky that my leg can go all the way back, you know, and I can walk without a limp. Very lucky. How did you make it into Glow back in the day? Hi, Catch Queen. Audition. There was a big audition, just kind of like the Glow Netflix girls. It was exactly the same, except not exactly, but I was at the Hyatt on Sunset in Hollywood, and I went down to the audition, and there was a lot of women. They all had their resumes and their pictures in their hand, and McLean came up and said hello and introduced himself to everybody. And as soon as he said, hi, we're going to be doing a show based on women's wrestling. And just like Glow Netflix, if you've watched it, people got up, took their pictures and resumes and left. And I was like, holy shit, these people, why are they leaving? Do they know something I don't know? Am I going to be in trouble? But I stuck around and thought, let's give it a try. And kind of like Allison Brie does, she did the same thing. She looked around and saw those people leaving, but she decided, well, let's just check it out. It could be something cool. And so I would go to the trainings on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I learned how to wrestle. And every day I would come back, I noticed there was less and less and less girls. They needed 12 girls to do the pilot. I became the first one actually to be hired. And David McLean has told me that. He said, you did a move in the ring that Mondo asked you to do, and I looked and said, that girl's hired. He goes, you were number 1. After that was Americana. After that was Lisa Moretti, who played the character Tina, and then went on to play Ivory in the WWE. And I think she's being honored, you guys. Somebody asked me something here. What is it? Did you get to go to Canada often? I went to Banff. Not Banff, I'm sorry, Calgary for the Stampede. But on the East Coast tour, yes, Rick, I think it was called Beauty Slammers, and I worked with some Canadian girls that are dear to my heart. They busted ass every single night, regardless if there was 5,000 people or 100 people. And they worked really hard, so I have lots of respect for those girls. They were awesome. See if there's any other questions here. Somebody asked me this: Have you ever had any regrets with your business? Not really. I don't have regrets at all. That would be like saying, do you have regrets for wrestling in Glow? If I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over again. I'd be rumored to go into the Hall of Fame. That's what I heard, Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. I'm going to see you soon. That would be great to have her honored there. She did wonders at the WWF or WWE. Yeah. So we're excited for her. I'm excited for her. Anything that... Oh, did anyone see The Bachelor? Is it The Bachelor or The Bachelor? Yeah, The Bachelor. What are your thoughts? I think anything for the Glow brand is great. And sorry, I'm eating grapes as I'm talking to you right now. Bachelor was with Little Egypt and Ursula, Babe the Farmer's Daughter. I kind of felt sorry for those little bachelorettes. They made them cry, but, you know, had I been there, they would have learned some low blows that day and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it would have been fun to be on the show, but maybe next year. Who knows? How the hell do you keep in such great frickin' shape? Ha! I'm eating grapes. You know what I think it is? It's hereditary. Dad is really tall. Mom's shorter. I'm a combination of them both. I think it's good genes. You know, some girls have a hard time with diet. You know, as I've gotten older, you know, it is what it is. Afterglow. Let's talk about Afterglow. We have an Afterglow cruise coming up. It is March the 4th through the 11th. That's the third. Oh, thanks, Sean. We need you and Roxy in the ring. Oh, well, you have to ask Roxy that question. I'll take her on anytime, but that would be funny. Haha, LOL, he says. She's awesome. Afterglow cruise is coming up. It's going to go out of New York on March 4th to the 11th. We'll stop in Nassau. Excuse me, we'll stop in Orlando, then we'll go to Nassau. So, hi, Mario. I loved working with Allie. That's a great question. I loved working with her. The cool thing is we have a ring in Tennessee that we can rent. Also, she is in Las Vegas, so when I go to Las Vegas, we're going to try to do something there. Right now, you've only seen one video. There are 2 more videos out there. So, watch those. Those will be. I think I'm going to put out my Allie match. Oh, no, I was doing Sumiko. Well, I'll put the Allie match out maybe after the Sumiko match. Another great girl to wrestle. Love her to death. Allie is a professional through and through. She gets it. Absolutely. All right, kids, if nobody... Oh, wait, I might have one more question, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, here's again. Somebody asked this. What is the worst injury? Well, that was the worst injury, was the 3 breaks in the leg. And you know what? I never got those screws and plates taken out, so sometimes it aches and sometimes it doesn't. Somebody asked, here's one more question. Somebody says, you watch your videos to make sure they come out okay. Have you any thought, God, I can't even read it. Ever have any that you thought were perfect? Or are you very critical of yourself? Oh my God, I'm always critical of myself. Always. Are you kidding me? I think all female wrestlers, boxers, women, models, dancers, we're all critical. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody. If there's any more questions, hi Sandy, are you up right now? Good morning. It is what, 10:22 for you. I hope that your day is good. I'm going to see you soon, Sandy, and I'm going to see a few of you guys soon. So I'm coming to New York on March 2nd and 3rd, and then we'll take off on the, let's see, I think we're on NCL Brilliance. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and this is podcast number 5, Off the Ropes with Hollywood, signing off. Have a great day. Bye. I will definitely post here if some of you missed it. All right, have an awesome day. Bye. Bye.